Hi everybody. Today I'm going to do a reading on Gloria Satterfield, who was the Murdaugh's housekeeper. This is what I know. She fell. She subsequently died from the fall, and then Alex Murdaugh stole the settlement from Gloria's sons. I think it came out that he lied and said that she tripped over the dogs so that he could get the settlement. I believe the sons have been reimbursed and then some. But what I want to find out is what actually happened the day that she fell. So I'm going to shuffle and see what comes up. So what I find interesting is that is the bottom of the deck. The Fool in reverse, to me, indicates the fall. And look, there's even a dog there. But like in the picture, the dog is behind him. So, like I feel like the dog tripping her is not an issue. She didn't fall because of the dogs. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool. There was something that was trying to be stopped with her fall. I just heard she knew too much. It's almost like she was gonna move on, but she had too much dirt on them. Nine of Wands in reverse and the Fool. Yeah. It's like she was so enmeshed with the family, they couldn't let her leave. It's like she knew the family secrets. Was she gonna out them? Strength, Emperor. Yeah, it's like she knew that Alex Murdaugh was no good. Knight of Wands in reverse and the Strength in reverse. Yeah, this was about keeping her mouth shut. Queen of Swords and the Knight of Wands. I feel like she told him. This just flew out. The Queen of Wands. The Devil just tried to flip over. I feel like she threatened him. It's like, I know what you're doing and I'm going to tell everyone. She underestimated him. Two of Swords in reverse and the Strength. She underestimated what he was capable of, truly. kept his secrets for a while. Moon in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. But something happened. Something like a Knight of Wands and the Moon. Something happened. And she's like, I'm leaving. But he couldn't let her walk away. 8 of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. What did she exactly know? And was it premeditated? The Page of Pentacles just flipped out. In reverse. Yeah, it's like she can't tell what she knows about our life. Yeah, look at 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Moving on, our Chariot. Temperance. He was not comfortable with her leaving because she knew too much about the nefarious activities that he was involved in. So how did she fall? The Magician and the 10 of Swords in reverse. It almost makes me feel like he didn't mean for her to die. Yeah, like the Devil in reverse. The 10 of Swords. Getting a strange... I'm getting a strange feeling about this. Okay. The 2 of Swords and the Devil. This makes me feel like something just like came over me. But I almost feel like it's not. Like I feel like it wasn't Alex that pushed her. That being said, she knew too much about what he was doing. She's leaving. She threatens to expose. And like a feeling of, I just heard the word fury. A feeling of fury. Page of Cups in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. It's like I loved her. It was an impulse decision. But it's like, I'm not happy with your behavior. 9 of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. I thought you cared about me. Is this the mother or the son? Who did it? Thinking about the future. What happens if she exposes us? Mother or son? son. Buster pushed her down the stairs. Not Buster. Or Paul. Buster or Paul? I'm feeling like it's Paul. It was Justice for Swords. Whoever did it, one of the kids, felt like it was the right thing to do to protect the family. Yeah, again, Four of Swords. But it wasn't premeditated. It wasn't premeditated. I think she had threatened Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. I feel like she had threatened in the past, but never done anything about it. But there was something about this time. It would have been interesting to see her on the stand in this murder trial, because she knew a lot. Queen of Swords. She knew quite a bit about this family. I feel like she was like considered like not just the housekeeper, but like actual family. But there was something about her that had changed. The Tower in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. It's like she was no longer willing to protect them. So something happened and she was going to spill the beans. So someone in a rage pushed her down those stairs. It was one of the kids. Feels like Buster, or not Buster, the other one, the youngest one. Two of Pentacles flipped over. I'm going to start pulling because we're already quite deep into this. Queen of Pentacles. That made me feel like Mother. Maybe this was a tag team effort. One pushed, one helped cover it up. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Top of the deck, Hermit. Notice how he's like at the top of the hill? My feeling is that she got pushed because she was changing her tune. It's like her love for the family had changed. And she had expressed it. I'm no longer protecting you. Queen of Wands. Two of Pentacles. And the Moon. The feeling that I had just got was like of snitching. I feel like she got caught. She definitely was not protecting the family anymore. And had voiced it. But there's something that was like she was doing in the secret. Like I think maybe she was gathering like evidence. even stealing. There's a couple things happening. I feel like, but basically at the base, she like turned against this family. I feel like there was some monitoring that was happening, and there was also some stealing. She was stealing, or stealing? Something about stealing. King of Wands. Knight of Swords. She was watching them. Three of Wands. She was definitely watching them. I just heard 3 years. So I feel like she started to have started questioning how their life was, how they were maintaining their life. She got suspicious. 7 of Pentacles. But the thing is, I feel like when she started watching them, they started watching her. Wheel of Fortune. It was like, why was she doing this? Ace of Swords. I just heard undervalued. I don't think that she felt appreciated. Underpaid, definitely undervalued. I feel like Gloria put up with a lot, protected the family, and it was like they did not appreciate her input. And she was always waiting, for a proper thank you for your love and support, and she never really felt like she received it. And that's when she came up with this idea, this counter, I don't know, this spying. She knew, 8 of Pentacles, that something was up with the money. I feel like the math wasn't mathing. You know what I mean? But again, when she started monitoring them, they started monitoring her. It was like it went hand in hand. It's like it's like as soon as she switched, they felt it. They felt the switch, you know? High Priestess. Yeah, she was asking herself, how are they doing this? It's like, how are they making all of this work? Where is the money coming from? And I feel like it was both of them, her and him, husband and wife. The feeling I get is like she watched them for a long time. But she kept quiet. Mm, 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 mm. The feeling that I get is like this whole family was in on this. Oh, Hierophant. There's something here that I when I picked up this card, I heard the word respect. Like she didn't feel respected. But I also feel like there's some kind of like spiritual teaching here. There was something about the way these people were treating people. Like she felt like, I wasn't brought up this way. I feel like she just finally decided, I can't do this anymore. Yeah, like they figured out she was watching them. The sun, by the way. Four of Pentacles. She loved them. Queen of Cups. She really loved the family, really. But, excuse me, there's something about integrity. She, like, definitely turned against them. Strength. Okay. This is about power. Like, when this just came out, it was like they were watching her and realized that she knew too much and she had power over them. And they realized it. And they had to deal with it. And I feel like this was like a family affair. It's like, but again, I'm wondering if it was because the youngest son was really attached to her. I believe I read or saw in a documentary that he thought of her as like his mother. So like the feeling that I'm getting is like the parents made it known that she was betraying them. And I feel like in a fit of like betrayal and rage, that one of those kids, I'm feeling like it's Paul, I believe that's, yeah, pushed her. Seven of Swords. Because he felt betrayed. I would like to know when he, because they mentioned in the documentary also that he really started drinking. And I would like to know if he started drinking around her death. Because when I was pulling cards, there was a sense of like, I loved her. It was not planned. Like, it's like you love us and now you're betraying us. She loved them, but she had to think about her future. But it was more than just, it was like a spiritual issue. I have to do the right thing. That's what I feel. But they were onto her. This card makes me feel like she was either gathering information or she had enough information that could do extreme harm to the family. She was watching them, they were watching her. Once they knew she had power or enough information, that's when this happened. The feeling I get is like there was some kind of like family discussion, or it was just spoken about in front of the kids. This card makes me feel like, okay, it's like, what is happening here? I'm thinking about it over time. I'm keeping the secrets. This card here makes me feel also like, okay, I've gathered enough information and now I can leave this situation. And this all stemmed from a moment in time where she felt undervalued, unappreciated. And that's what triggered this change. But ultimately it comes down to right and wrong. But I feel like Gloria wasn't so innocent. There's something here about her stealing. I just heard robbed Peter. What is that saying? Robbed Peter to pay Paul. It's like, although she was herself stealing, she felt like it was justified. I just heard Robin Hood. Like she felt like her stealing was justified because of what the Murdaughs were doing. But like at the end of the day, she really did care about this family, but she had to think of her own future. It's almost like she knew they were going to be going down. and she wanted to get out before that day came. I'm going to do another reading on her because I want to know exactly what she knew. She definitely knew there was an issue with the money because it wasn't adding up. Their ability to maintain their lifestyle. You know what I think too she was also doing was trying to save up enough money so that when she left, she wouldn't be destitute. So that's why she stayed as long as she did. I feel like she could have left with the knowledge that she had. She could have left earlier, but she didn't, and that was probably her mistake. She stayed past when her gut told her to leave. I'm going to cut it here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.